Hey, it's Lou from All About Imports, and here's your Tuesday tech tip. We've got a car here, it's not going to start, and it's making a noise that all of you have heard before. And I always get phone calls with people complaining about a starter motor that has failed, or what they think is a starter motor, but it's not the starter motor, it's the battery. Basically, the complaints that we hear are, hey, the lights came on, I hear this noise. You need to be aware that the amount of energy it takes to power your lights up and your radio or everything, it's about 5 amps of current, so not a lot. The amount of energy it takes to crank the engine over, depending on the car, can be anywhere up to 200. So a lot of times you get a car that has all the symptoms of a starter motor issue, but it's actually just a dead battery. So this is probably a good time to go over the basics of how to boost a battery. Here's my handy dandy kit that I keep in my car. I got these cheapy cables. Now they're pretty cheap, but I wouldn't just try and start a big diesel truck, but they're probably going to work for this. The question is they're long enough? Are they long enough? We're going to go red to red. This is the dead car here. Alright. Now the black we're going to leave on plastic right now. Right there. We've hooked up the positive on the other side. We're going to hook up the positive on the donor car right now. White there. We've got our black lead now. We're going to connect it directly to the battery. I've just double checked to make sure nothing's touching metal on the other side. Now we're going to hook up the black side now. This is our final connection, and we're going to hook it up somewhere other than the battery. We're going to try and find a good solid ground point. When you put this final terminal on, it's going to spark, and we don't want the spark to be at the battery. We want it to be somewhere else. So I'm going to show you right now where I'm going to hook this up. So I like to let the donor car run for a couple minutes, especially since this is a V6. My theory is correct, this car should start right now. When you're removing the terminals, just be very aware that the terminals cannot touch until they're fully off both cars. Anyways, thanks, and have a great week. Thanks for watching my Tuesday tech tip.